Hey there, Parody Tube Nation. It's your host, John June, and today we've got a big one for you. The much anticipated meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Now, I know this isn't exactly the kind of lighthearted, laugh out loud content we usually serve up around here, but trust me, this is a story that's got everyone talking. You see, this meeting is a big deal for a few reasons. For one, it would be the first time a Russian leader has set foot on American soil in who knows how long. And on top of that, President Trump is reportedly trying to use this as an opportunity to negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine. He's pushing for an immediate ceasefire and a path to peace, which is honestly the most sensible thing I've heard in a long time. Now, I know there are a lot of folks out there who aren't too thrilled about Trump sitting down with Putin, given Russia's actions in Ukraine. But you know what I say. Sometimes you've got to put the politics aside and do what's best for the people. And in this case, that means getting these two leaders in a room and trying to hammer out a diplomatic solution. Because let's be real, the alternative, IBI, just keeping the funding and the weapons flowing to Ukraine, that's not really getting us anywhere, is it? Sure, it might make for good headlines and score some political points. But at the end of the day, all it's doing is prolonging the suffering of the people caught in the crossfire. And as an American, I've got to say, I'm a lot prouder to see our president trying to broker peace than just escalating the conflict.
And my American counterpart for the proposal to travel out here to Alaska. It only makes sense that we've met here, because our countries, though separated by the oceans, are close neighbors. So when we've met, when I came out of the plane and I've said, "Good afternoon, dear neighbor. Very good to see you. In good health and to see you alive." I think that is very neighborly.
In all fairness to President Zelensky, he's getting everything he needs to assuming we get something done. But I'll be meeting very shortly with President Putin. It would have been sooner, but I guess there's security arrangements that unfortunately people have to make. Otherwise, I'd do it much quicker. He would too. He'd like to meet as soon as possible. I agree with it. But we'll be announcing that very shortly. You're looking at territory that's been fought over for 3.5 years with, a lot of Russians have died, a lot of Ukrainians have died. So we're looking at that, but we're actually looking to get some back and some swapping. It's complicated. It's actually nothing easy. It's very complicated, but we're going to get some back. We're going to get some switched. There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both. But we'll be talking about that either later or tomorrow or whatever.
Look, I know this isn't our usual brand of humor and hijinks, but sometimes you've just got to step back and appreciate the gravity of the situation. These are real people's lives at stake, and I think it's important that we don't lose sight of that, even in the midst of all the political posturing and partisan bickering. So, what do you all think? Is this meeting a step in the right direction, or is it just a waste of time? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if there's a topic you'd like us to tackle, even if it's a serious one, don't hesitate to send in a super chat. I'm John June, signing off. Peace, Parody Nation.